So Josep Borrell, the European Union foreign minister, has been speaking his mind lately. Recently, on Saturday, he made a speech to the future European diplomats at Berkeley's College, and he referred to Europe as a garden and Africa or the rest of the world as a jungle. Let's hear his speech and come back.
Europe is a garden. We have built a garden. The rest of the world, and you know very well, Federica, is not exactly a garden. The rest of the world, most of the rest of the world is a jungle. And the jungle could invade the garden. And the gardeners should take care of it. The jungle has a strong growth capacity, and the wall will never be high enough in order to protect the garden. The gardeners have to go to the jungle.
Wow, that sounds like a deja vu. The last time that we heard such a racist conference or gathering or speech is in the Berlin Conference in 1884, the Scramble for Africa. Let's straighten out some facts here. Europe's history has been all about invasion of Africa, or as Borrell calls it, the jungle. Number one, Europe invaded Africa, and in the name of religion, and Europe took the lands from Africans. Number two, Europe has colonized Africa, and it exploited all its natural resources and its manpower for a century. Number three, let's not forget, Europe also has enslaved Africans for centuries and committed inhuman crimes against Africans. Oh, it doesn't stop here, actually. The history of invasion of Europe, or the gardeners, as Borrell calls them, it also continues to our time today. Europe, together with its allies, with the US and the West, continues to exploit Africa. Perhaps they have left Africa physically after colonization, but their economy and so much of their dependence on Africa still remains today's date, and it will continue. By the way, recently, it was the US actually who told the Russian foreign minister, or he referred to Africa, stay out of our Africa. Ours? Really? You know, regardless of all those invasion history of Europe, the killing, the exploitation, the enslavement, and everything, regardless, Africa actually embraced the mass exodus of Europeans, the Jews. So let's not forget that Europe, or the garden, is built by plundering the jungle, or as Borrell calls it, Africa. So I'm going to give one challenge to Borrell and his gardener fellas. Just stay out of Africa, just for one season, just for this winter, and let's see if your garden stays green.